God we trust. That's it. That's it, guys. I just came back from a lovely barbecue in Cambridge. It was very nice. Cooking some lovely chicken and that. I had perpetrators around me, predators. Thinking this stalking business is righteous, but like, you know what I mean? The Charlie Kirk thing, you know, God bless him, and his own. Have to put up with, guilds. Guilds that can't discuss, sit on the table and just say, poor little talk. You have to hide behind bushes. And then I was looking at, you know what I mean? I used to look up a lot of things. I know a lot about it. It's a lot of people that think that their intellect and the IQ skills. I looked up, what's this? The IQ of a stalker. It's 95.16. IQ, intelligence, with obsession and mental illness included. I looked it up again. Jack the Ripper was one of the most relevant stalker of his age, so the idol was in such a way. I'm still getting a little, contact with this advocate that, hey, these ladies have been getting stalked and murdered, raped, murdered. Pedophiles do the same thing. It's a whole big range of subject matter. The rules of estrangement leads to mental enslavement. I'm anti-imitations. If you're going to talk, hey, stand up and talk. It's pointless if you have to always do it behind a bush, do it on a roof. It's very cowardice and gutless. But anyway, you have them. They're trying to make it a norm. And kitty door, Hamilton. But hey, I'm here to just change that one. Is what are we teaching our next generation? It's okay to, it's not okay to hear a no. Sometimes you can't get what you always want. Now it just leads into a normality of perpetrating predator, yes, which is going all around the world. You can't keep on putting blindfolds on. One's men bluff, as they call it. I like bluff oysters. One's men bluff. I like to stand up and speak, especially with a person speaking to me. That's what I've learned. Clear communication. If you speak clearly. If you're speaking to a person, you speak to them. But yeah, it's starting to become a bit of a norm, a general house product, as I call it. Not very funny, it's distasteful and distorted. just to know that it's only becoming adaptive. Becoming a household thing. It's not right. As you know, as what happened over in our United Kingdom. They had grooming gangs from Pakistans doing horrific, atrocious things. They're doing that for generations. We'll find out in some religions that's what it is. Where, to me, our God, Jesus, or God, he walked through it. He never did it blind. And he never left no one behind. So, yeah, God bless his soul. God bless it. Belief. I'm not turning this back on us. I'm going to be like the rest of those ones that you see on. That's all that. Freedom is freedom of speech. But be clear about your freedom of speech. Be a person that can stand up. Like our Charlies, like our Tommies. Stand up in front. Like our Jesus. You know? Not be secluded by all this. I just call it magicians. To apparitions. Trying to weave a web of spells. But if you involve, scrutiny, belief, then you can discuss such things. So that's what it's about, discussing. It's on the table. Like Tommy Robinson, with a lot of it. And you know, he's a great apostle, saying, put it on the table to discuss it. Because with living in the void and avoiding the real discussion, you know, then you can't really be walking around, you know what I mean? In the realms of holiness, to me. You know, to me, it's just all about connecting. Something higher than just yourself, just perpetrating, just for self reasons. So yeah, I'm always anti-imitations because it all comes with a lot of imitations. Asking, who are you? And the cowards never ever say their name, but they'll say a million other names. But I always look at that day, Passion of Christ. I can't wait till Gibson puts out our next one with the resurrection of Christ. But he always started it within the barren wilderness, Judea. Hey, it started right there. He walked straight there. Didn't go around. He walked straight through, right to Lucifer. And as Lucifer said, I can give you all of this, just as long as you can, hey, bow down to me. But as Jesus did, he said, no, I can't. Hey, they're all, but no, I got them all. Our God, our great God, I'm not doing it just for me, I'm doing it for all my people. And at that, they just say, they want to it's just a great God there. That's all he wanted. Just wanted him to bow down and say, oh, well, I'll leave them all behind for you. But time and time again, he just never gave up. He stood in front and never gave up. Even in his last walks, he still didn't give up. He punished them, right? God, they're not. That's why his great love will always look on. His divineness. See, a lot of them wouldn't be in the chosen 140. Hey, that's okay. But let's not walk away from the light of our Lord Jesus Christ. What his walk? It's true. I walk around, he walked through. And he did. When they stumbled here, he did the arcs. You know, the other followers and that. Hey, they were great. But talking more to back on. But he was one that didn't. He was a slave of none. His name was Joshua. And in the time of need, hey, he had to stand up. Stand up for our Lord. Come on. With all the rocks and all the pitiful accusations, all the lies that they spread, he walked it through. Got our Lord there. So I'm gratefully blessed with his back and holy name. And back to this, we have to be split as two. You've got to be either this side or that side. I'm both. This is what God brought us together. Gave us a direction. To know a natural God. A loving God, a real God. Yeah. Just my little bit of my testimony for today was very lovely. I'll just keep on keeping on. Not too far, folks. We are into the ocean. Pulled down this elephant. Atrocious. Yeah. I don't like it at all. Hey, stuff imitations. Yeah, so yeah, I'll let me on. I'll keep on putting them up. I had actually a very good afternoon. Few inconveniences, but hey, that's all that can happen. Hey, I've got a many videos. I can play them like a TikTok. And just show you how the IQ distorts in its most discouragement way. So hold your head up. God is great.